Today we'll look at setting up the filter, adjusting the control device, cleaning the sensors mounted on it, manually cleaning the screen, cleaning the foams, and other maintenance procedures using the BioTec Screenmatic 18000, but these procedures apply to the other two sizes of Screenmatic filters, the 24000 and 39000 as well. Filtration starts at the screen, which automatically rotates to scrape off coarse debris as it builds up and blocks the flow of water. The control device mounted over the screen uses red and green lights to indicate its status. Green, OK, means all is working properly. The green light flashes when the screen is rotating to clear off captured debris. Flashing red and green lights indicate the sensors on the bottom of the control device may be dirty and need cleaning. Finally, a red flashing light means the screen needs to be manually cleaned with the included brush. To test if the screen is working properly, press the blue button. The screen should rotate and the green light will flash. Screenmatic filters function at a wide range of flows. They are set at the factory to handle a medium flow, with the control device bar at position 9 and the flow of water over the screen not quite reaching the bar. After a run-in period of 2 to 3 hours, you may need to adjust the bar position to accommodate the lower or higher flow of your installation. For example, the 18000 is set for 2100 to 2400 gallons per hour. At a higher flow rate, you may notice that the control device has water touching it even when the screen is clean, leading to extra, unnecessary, or even continuous cleaning cycles. At lower flows under 2100 gallons per hour, water backing up behind the line of debris on the screen may never reach the sensors on the bottom of the control device, and the screen will not rotate often enough or at all. The control device is easy to remove and adjust. Carefully remove the blue screw and nut, making sure not to drop them into the filter. Lift and pull to engage the 2 pins at the other end of the control device and reposition the bar as needed. Replace the control device and reattach the blue screw and nut snugly. Over time, you may find that the sensors on the bottom of the control device need cleaning, as indicated by both green and red lights flashing. Remove the blue screw and nut, noting the position of the control device, turn it over, and remove any debris or residue on the 2 metal sensor wires. Then replace the bar, tightening the screw and nut snugly. When fine debris begins to clog the screen and the red light flashes, it's time to clean the screen with the included brush. With the pump running, press the blue button on the control device to rotate the screen and gently brush the screen clean. Continue until the screen completes a full revolution and is completely clean all the way around, rinsing the brush as needed in the flow of water. Then empty the accumulated debris in the tray. During normal operation with the foams clean, water flows into the chamber behind the separation wall, passes through the foams and is cleaned, then flows under the wall and out to the pond. As the foam traps debris, the water behind the wall rises, finding the cleaner upper areas of the foams to pass through. Eventually, the foams will become dirty enough that the water will rise to the top of the separation wall at a stepped bypass. The foams need to be cleaned when the water level inside the filter reaches the 100 mark on the steps. Remove the blue tray, dump and clean it, lift the distributor extension, and tilt up the screen assembly to access the foams. Close off the return to the pond with the included plug and allow the filter to fill with water, then shut off the pump. Line up the pins on the included foam cleaning device with the holes in the covers of each foam and press down, compressing the foam to squeeze out the water, flushing debris from its outer surface. Compress each of the foams 4 or 5 times until all the foams have shed the heavy outer deposits of debris. Don't worry that they aren't completely clean, they shouldn't be. The foams harbor colonies of beneficial bacteria that should not be removed, so a quick flush of the heaviest gunk is all that's required. When the foams have been flushed, pull up on the blue dirt outlet slide valve to drain the dirty water. We recommend you use it in a garden, it's rich in nutrients. When the filter is empty, close the valve, turn on the pump, fill and open the valve to rinse. Finish by closing the valve and removing the plug. Lower the screen assembly. Flip down the distributor extension. Replace the tray and turn the pump back on. To replace a worn or damaged screen, lift the distributor extension, remove the tray, and loosen the blue screw and nut that hold the control device in place. Make a note of its position before removing the bar and setting aside. Tilt the screen up and push on the two blue tabs to remove the lower clip. Remove the two blue retaining screws to remove the side panel and scraper. The blue tensioner can then be slid over and out to release the tension on the screen. Slide the worn or damaged screen off and replace with a new screen. Pushing the tensioner back down to tighten. Reassemble, holding the scraper in place while you reattach the side panel with the two blue screws. Place the screen assembly back into the tray, making sure the blue tabs on the bottom of the screen snap into the slots. The foams will last for years, but eventually they will need to be replaced. Remove the debris tray, lift the distributor extension, and tilt up the screen assembly to access the foams. Remove the separating plate under the weir. Remove the wire that helps maintain the structural stability of the filter, taking care not to pull off or lose the two clips on the ends of the wire. Press the two tabs towards the center to remove the upper retaining plate on the foams. Slip the old foams off the center support and replace with new foams. Then replace the wire and the separation plate. In case you want to clean the filter down to the bottom of the box, the foam support structures can also be removed. Reach down to the opening at the bottom of the foam assembly and lift up to remove, starting at the front end where the water comes in. You'll see how each assembly locks into the next. Repeat for all the foam structures. Clean the filter box, then snap the foam structures back into the tracks at the bottom of the box, starting at the back of the filter, inserting each into the next. The phosphate removal cartridges are filled with a mineral that renders the nutrient phosphate inaccessible to algae, reducing the chance and severity of an algae bloom. The length of time the mineral is effective depends on the amount of phosphate being removed from the pond water. You may notice algae beginning to grow excessively, or you might test the water with a phosphate detection kit to determine when the cartridges need replacing. When they do, simply turn off the pump, remove the separating plate under the weir, and remove the cartridges. Replace them with new cartridges and carefully slide the separating plate back into place, then turn the pump back on. And that's everything you ever wanted to know about maintaining the BioTec Screenmatic² pond filter, but we're afraid to ask. Check out the installation and maintenance videos and videos of all our products available on our website and YouTube. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.